Good morning everyone. Finally a break in the weather. I think it's been 3 months since last I went out on the boat and it's just been blowing and raining and it's just crazy. But here we are, we're meeting up with some of the Tindarra Sailors today in Southern Moreton Bay, and I'm just anchored on Coochiemudlo at the moment. I'm about to have breakfast and by then all the other guys will be here, and I don't know what the plan is, but we'll make it up as we go. The water's quite muddy at the moment because we've had a lot of rain in the last few weeks and some of the rivers have flooded. So it's going to take a few weeks for all that to settle. But I'm hoping I might go out to Peel Island today. It should be cleaner out there. Righto, we've got everything ship shape and we're under full sail, heading for Tindarra Bay on Macleay Island. Catch up with the rest of the guys over there, I think. Five or 6 knots of what appears to be an easterly, which is not what's supposed to happen, but there we go. Just leaving Coochiemudlo Island behind us, heading for Macleay Island. It's going to be 33 degrees today, so it's one of those days where you just have to drink all day. I'm starting to see sails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including me. And I'm assuming that's Trev in the Flying Dutchman, because even though they've only been sailing for a mile, he's already 3 miles in front. Hey, there goes. And I think that's it, that's everyone. And it immediately starts recording.
That's cool, isn't it?
And then when I stop it, it'll just stop recording and turn itself off.
So you want to push that button?
Yeah.
That's good because
Righto, well, I've decided to head off to Peel Island and have a look at the water and see if it's nice and clean up there for a swim. It's pretty dirty down here a little bit further south, and it's starting to pick up from the northeast. It's probably 8 to 10 knots now, and it'll get up to 12 to 15 later on this afternoon, so we'll get going now. And it's going to be a bit of a beat all the way upwind to Peel Island. See you when we get there. We reached Peel Island. I did a little bit of motoring, it was getting a bit rough, so I got us into the lee of the island as fast as I could. I'm just going to sail the last bit now. Yeah, the wind's really got up. Looks like it's the usual traffic jam on Peel Island. That's okay. We've been for a swim. The water's not very clean over here. It's better than it is closer to the mainland, but I guess a lot of creeks and rivers have flooded in. So I'm just going to have a look and see how long it might take me to get back. Cheers. Well, I'm not sure what to do at this point. I don't really want to stay the night because I've got things I need to do tomorrow at home. But I certainly don't want a 15 knot downwind run across the bay either. So I'm going to sit here and contemplate. Oh, woe is me, I got stuck on Peel Island. It's about an hour and 15 to sail from here back to the boat ramp. It's currently 4:30, so I've got a solid 2 hours of daylight. So yeah, I'm not sure. Well, here's the setup. So I've made this awning. It's basically just a rectangle with two pieces of timber running across it at the front and back, and lines holding it down and putting some tension on that timber, and it holds itself pretty well. Just sits on top of the boom. This time of the afternoon's not great though, because the sun comes in on an angle, but I can just hang hang a towel or a cloth off it and basically keep the sun out. It's not too bad. And the mizzen's just doing its job here, keeping us head to wind. Although this boat seems to swing around on its mooring really quite fantastically. Yeah, I sit here and I contemplate looking at all these boats that are sitting here. Some of them must be worth $250,000 or more. They're all anchored maybe 200 metres offshore because they can't get in any closer. Like, I'm sure you can walk around and you're not going to hit your head on anything like you will on this boat. But I'm literally 10 metres from the shore here. I can walk ashore if I wanted to. I don't have a very large sum of money tied up in this boat. Yeah, I don't know. Who's got the right idea? There's definitely something to be said for small boats. You can pull them out of the water, you can store them in a garage, they don't deteriorate in the sun, you don't have to pay mooring fees or marina fees. Yes, you can't cross the ocean in this boat. It's a coastal cruiser, protected waters only. But let's be honest, like, why would you want to go anywhere else? Look at this. White sandy beaches wherever I go. I can pull up closer than anyone else. It's brilliant. The old GoPro doesn't have a great zoom on it, but here's what I mean. Like, that's a pretty new looking boat. That's got to be worth $500,000. That one there, maybe a bit less. This one here, probably a bit more. It looks brand new. That's probably 800k. There's a massive cat out there. I don't know why he can't get any closer, but anyway, maybe he just doesn't want to be in amongst the traffic. There's a little trailer sailor there that looks pretty nice. Yeah, wherever you look, there's hundreds of thousands of dollars sitting out there. And here's little old me. And I've got prime position. The water's too dirty to swim, so yeah, we're going to go home. Might actually be a sunset sail today. It's just 5:30. Got about an hour and a quarter of sunlight. Leaving Party Boat Central behind. My goodness. This is definitely a sunset sail. Look at this. Well, I think this is what you call making the most of the day. Because I reckon I've got about 5 minutes before that sun's gone. But I can see the ramp. I think we're about half a mile away now. Ramp's just down over there, sort of behind that sailboat. So yeah, I've got 20 minutes of twilight or whatever you call it, so I should be okay. Well, that was a good day. A big day. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. finally got a day out in the boat after 3 months of waiting around, so that's good. It's been a really, really hot summer. Hot and windy and rainy. Oop, and there we go. Another great day of sailing.